Hi, this is Trish, also known as Nominating Treasures. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, but today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video because I've been nominated. That's right, nominated. I've been nominated by Adventures with Victoria. Yes, she nominated me to do this, I guess you want to say, maybe it's a challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge. It's just 15 holiday questions about me. 15 holiday questions. Get to know me a little bit better, who I am, I guess is what we're doing. So I'm going to do this, answer the 15 questions. I have them written down here so I don't forget them because I know I would. And afterwards, I have to nominate 3 people that I want to continue this tradition. So let's try to get all the resellers involved and everybody doing this, possibly that we can do it before December 25th. So I'm getting it done today. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's get into this. Let's see, question number 1. Thank you, by the way, Victoria. This is fun. It's going to be fun. Now, my answers are probably going to be a little bit different than most. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe because I'm older, I'm thinking. I'm not sure, but let's get right into this. So, question number 1. It says, what is my favorite holiday scent or like candle, scent or candle? And I would have to say, I love the pine smells. I do love those for Christmas time, but I also like the sugar cookie smell that's from a candle that smells really good. So those are probably 2 of my favorites. I do like the piney smell and Christmas sugar cookie smell. Okay, let's see. Question number 2, favorite holiday beverage. Okay, my favorite holiday beverage has to be eggnog with some good old Captain Morgan. Yep, that's it. That's one of them. I do like to drink. I don't drink a whole lot. I really don't. I like any kind of drink, basically, any beer, any wine, Kendall Jackson. Riesling wines are my favorites, but I do like, at Christmas time, to have a nice glass eggnog with some good old Captain Morgan. Okay, question number 3. What song really gets you into the holiday spirit? Oh, man. That's a tough one. I can't pick just one. I can't. I love music. I love music so much. And I love the old time music. Like, I'll tell you some of my favorites. One of the favorites I really do like. This might be number 1. This could be number 1 or number 2. But this one is, So This Is Christmas by John Lennon. Love that song. Love it, love it, love it. That's either 1 or 2. And the second one, which also, it depends on the day, I guess, or the time of the day, or what's going on. But you know the song, Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen. That one I just love. It's so funny. And how many laughs at the end. I just love that. I do love that. Another old time favorite, Have Yourself a Holly Jolly Christmas, Burl Ives. I don't know, I'm old, and good old Burl Ives. Gotta have Burl Ives with Christmas. You have to. But I do like Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's another one of my favorites too. Kind of a good special meaning. Probably quite a few Christmases now that's been very good. That's basically all I ever do want anymore is somebody special. So yeah, that's it. Oh, another good old favorite from Jackson 5. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Did you ever hear that one? Yeah, those are some. I can't pick just one, but those are, I would say, my top. What was that, 5 or whatever? Those I really like those kind of songs. So let's go with number 4. Question number 4. As a kid, did a sibling ever receive a present that you wished was for you? That's a hard one, and like I say, coming from my background and how my family was, and I'm old, but I'd have to say no. Just no. As a child, I can count on my hand how many times I actually ever even remember getting a Christmas gift. We were very poor, our family, and it wasn't the the best upbringing, but I know that one Christmas when I was probably only 3 years old, and I do remember this, the house we lived in, there was a basement, and down in the basement, my older siblings, there's 6 of us in the family, and my older siblings had found some gifts down there and took us down and opened the gifts, and I saw actually what I was getting, and it was okay. I was not excited. I was just, I don't know what I was. Being so young, I didn't really understand it, but I can remember just being in that basement and seeing this doll, and it was a doll the same size as I was, and it was a walking doll. You would hold it, her hand. I do remember that, and my sister got one, and hers had brown hair because her hair was darker, and mine was a blonde hair because I had blonde hair. That's basically all I remember of that part of it. And then the other part I remember of that Christmas was, yeah, I don't know if I should say this, but you know, it is what it is, and it's true life. And this is a recording that, you know, everybody has issues and everybody has dealings that they have to grow up with. But later on that same season, I remember my dad picking up the Christmas tree, and he was drunk, of course, many times, and just throwing that Christmas tree right out the front door into the front yard. Lights on, bulbs on, everything was on it, and that's where it ended up. And yes, I remember a big fight happening, the police coming, and us being taken to one of my aunt's house. My mom and my dad, they both grew up, they each had, one had 12 brothers and sisters, the other one had 11 brothers and sisters, so it's a huge family. And like I said, I am one of 6 kids. We had a lot. Another Christmas I remember, somebody brought to our front door one day boxes full of food, oranges and meat and other food, and then boxes of some toys and gifts. And I was shocked. I was older than maybe about 10 years old. I don't know who brought it. I'm thinking like Knights of Columbus or an organization like that. You have to remember this probably, you know, this is over 50 years ago, so I'm not sure what organization. It was fun, but as far as getting a gift somebody else got, no, that never happened. I was just happy and fortunate from the, like I said, 2 or 3 times I can remember getting something nice. I was just happy to get what I got. That's all we ever got. So let's move right on. Let's make this more happier. Yeah. Let's see. Number 4. No, that was 4. Number 5. What is your favorite thing about Christmas? Actually, it has been, like this is being older, is just being with my family. When the grandkids are around, there's nothing better. If you have grandkids and you spend the holidays with your grandkids, you know what I'm saying. If you're not a grandparent yet, it's a feeling that there is no words. It truly is. There's just no words. And I always say to people that are not, but are soon to be maybe a grandparent, I always tell them, I'm just like, you wait. There are no words. There's nothing like being a grandparent. That's the whole part. And especially at holidays, birthdays and Easter, but at Christmas, oh my goodness, just to see the kids' excitement, to be able to give them the things they want. I have such good memories on tape that I videoed of my grandkids growing up and having all of my kids and my daughter-in-laws and grandkids. That's what to me is my favorite part of Christmas. And now everything we've been through with my husband, we're so fortunate to have him still in the family. Although this year it's going to be different. Nobody's coming around, and it's going to be sad. I'm not decorating, I'm not doing anything, but let's keep going with this happiness, right? That's what we have to do. Okay. The next thing, do you have any Christmas traditions? Yes, well, kind of. We sort of did when our kids were growing up. We didn't have a lot, but the one thing we always did do was go out as a family and try to cut down our Christmas tree. We always had a live Christmas tree. And some of the stories and that I could tell you about our live Christmas trees. And one year we got one so big, it reminded me of Chevy Chase. That tree was huge. You had to cut it down. Then we had to tie it around the tree and go string from window to window in the house just to keep it from falling over. It was so big, but a lot of good memories that I can always remember, taking the kids and getting a real tree and cutting it down every time we were able to cut it down. Other times we went and got a real one, but just had to pick one out of you know, a lot or something. We do now always have artificial tree. That's what we have now. I prefer the real live ones, but it's easier with artificial. It's these past, I don't know how many years now that we've had artificial. It's easier. But yeah, those are good traditions, and that's about it. I didn't make any others. I never had any as a child, so I really didn't understand or know about Christmas traditions until my kids got married and their wives started doing different things. And yeah, I wished I did have some kind of tradition, but that was it. Just going and getting a tree, that was very nice. Let's see. Real or fake trees? Well, I guess I just answered that. I love the real ones, although we do fake now. I prefer real. And next question. Number 8, are you on the naughty list or the nice list? There's no question about that. The naughty list. Come on, really? Nice? No, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? Naughty or nice? Leave a comment down below. I want to see what you all have to say. Am I naughty or am I nice? And oh yeah, look at this. You all know I love me some Star Wars. Look at that. Does that not get any cooler? Yeah, baby. Naughty or nice? You tell me. Whatever the day is, I guess. It's all fun, right? Okay, the next one. Number 9, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? Well, I did Black Friday once, and when some lady ripped things out of my cart, I thought I'd never do that again. Then I didn't. I don't really prefer Black Friday shopping. So I kind of do shopping, I guess you might want to say throughout the year. It just depends. What I find, what I see, if I get something I think somebody might like, I pick it up. But I would have to say most of the time it's late and it's just before the holiday. So especially with my husband, because the man never really wants for anything or asks for anything, and he's really, really hard to buy for. So it's always like last minute with him. Number 10, name all of Santa's reindeer. Oh my. Okay, let me get a drink. I can do this. I asked Victoria to do this on her live show just the other day. And her live shows every morning, 7:30 on her channel, Adventures with Victoria. You gotta go check it out. It's awesome. And she did it. She actually did it. And then I just seen her doing this because she nominated me to do this, and then she couldn't do it on hers. So she cracks me up. All right, let's see if I can name all the reindeer. You have to start out with Dasher. That's the important thing. Victoria, Adventures with Victoria. Victoria, this is how you do it. You got to start out with Dasher. You have Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the Red? Okay, I did it. That's what you got to do. Let me see. Number 11. When does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? There again, it's changed throughout the years, of course. When the kids were little, my husband always put up the tree because it was the real tree. And I do get allergic. I get really broke out on my arms when I mess with the tree. I don't care. I do it anyways for decorating because he'll put it up and he'll put the lights on. He would put the lights on, and then me and the kids would decorate the tree. We would put all the bulbs on and that. And of course the kids were smaller, so all the bulbs were like mid-tree down. So when they would all go to bed, I would kind of rearrange and put some bulbs up. But that's what we always did when they were little. As I got older, and then they didn't want to do it, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, Mom. You know, they go through that stage. So it came to the point that I would just decorate it, and that was okay. Now, with all the kids being gone, it's just him and I. Pretty much I do everything together, and it's artificial tree, so it's easy. It's just put 3 pieces together, the lights are already on it, and I just decorate it. This year I'm not doing it, but yes, that's how it is now. I do it all. Okay, let's see. Number 12. Peeking at gifts or being surprised. Oh, that's easy. I love to be surprised. I don't like looking ahead of time, and I've always been like that. I don't know why. You would think I'd be the other way, not getting any gifts. I don't know, but I do love the surprise. Even throughout the years, forever, my husband, he'll go to the store, and I know he's bought something for me, and he tells me it's in the closet, it's in the bag, don't look. And I'm like, you don't have to worry about that. And I don't. I truly, I don't look. I want to be surprised. I want to open the gift. I want to go, I do. I want to be surprised. Number 13, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? Well, I don't know if you would consider that Christmas caroling. I've never gone door to door, no. But I sang, although I don't sing very well at all, I can't sing, especially now I can't sing, but I always loved to sing. I was in choir all through school. Then I was in choir at the church for many years when we went to church, when I went to church. But at that time, we sang from the choir at the church, and we do special Christmas time, do special singing, but that's all. I never really went Christmas caroling door to door. Never done that. So I don't know if that counts as Christmas caroling, but that's all I have ever done. 14, where do you usually spend your holiday? There again, that's changed. When the kids were little, every Christmas Eve was our time to visit family. We only, because I have no family here where I live in Pennsylvania. It's just my husband's family, and he only had one brother. We would always go to his parents' house Christmas Eve for a while, and then we would go to his brother and his family Christmas Eve for a while, and that's all we did. And then as our kids got older and life have changed, and his parents, if they had passed away, and then his brother has passed away, but then when we had grandkids, we always had Christmas at my house, and all the grandkids and our kids and everybody comes to our house, which has been that way ever since our kids got married and started having children. It was to say they all come here, but then sometimes we would go not before Christmas. Usually what we would do is the day of Christmas if we didn't have Christmas here. Let me back up a little bit because it's kind of confusing. Because once they got married and they have their spouses, I gave up every year, every holiday, that actual day. For example, the 25th of December, we very rarely ever had Christmas together as our family because I let my kids have it with their spouse's family. So they could spend the entire day of that day, whatever they wanted to do with their spouses. So I would usually pick, say for example, the Saturday closest to that date, whatever it might be, then we would do our family. Very rarely did we do it the days before that holiday. We normally always did it days after that holiday. So they would always come over to our house, not actually the day of, but it was our day for Christmas to celebrate our Christmas together, which was fine and great. And that was awesome. And I still love it. And that's how we still do it today, although not this year, but that's how I enjoy doing it because then we get to spend the whole day with them. Don't have to worry about anybody having to leave to go do, the other side of the their side of the family or whatever. So that's the way we spend our holidays, and it's perfect. And okay, last question. Your favorite holiday decorations? There again, being older, I used to love the lights. We'd always go, I guess that's kind of a tradition too. We'd go in the car. Oh, actually, Victoria, you mentioned that too, taking the kids and driving around and looking at the lights. We used to do that too. Loved that. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Still love doing that. Just my husband and I, we still do that sometimes. But again, like Victoria was saying also, the things that all of the kids have made over the years, and also now the grandkids, what they have made or given us as gifts. Our kids, even being married now, some of them have given us ornaments. My one daughter-in-law, she has about 3 years now, I want to say, maybe 4, given us an ornament with all of our family's names on them, with it like on a stocking, or there was a picture, and then each person in our family, their name is on. I love those. So that's what I really like about the decorations now, is everything that was ever handmade for me from my family or even friends. And whether it's an ornament or a wreath. I know my other daughter-in-law made me a huge wreath years ago. Oh my goodness, probably 15 years ago, with lights on it. It's huge. It hangs on our garage door. I love it. I still have it. I still use it. That's nice. So anything homemade that was given to us as a gift from the family or friends, that's what I really like, is holiday decorations. So that is just a little bit, now you know a little bit more about me. I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's not. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like that or not. So this was my, what's that called? 15 holiday questions about me from my good friend, sweetheart, Adventures with Victoria. Now it's my turn to nominate 3 people. 3 people that I would like to have do this same type of video. And right off the bat, my number 1 girl, Emily Conway, you're up. You got to do this now. I want you to do it. And then I also want Angie Resells. Angie Resells, I've been watching a while. She does auctions, and I think she's just as cute as a button. So I'm nominating you. And the last person I'm going to nominate is Joe Philly Picker. Yep. I don't see enough about you. I see you in the talks, your lives with Dan and Mike, but I want to hear and learn just a little bit more about you in a personal video by you. So get on it, Joe. Yep, I'm nominating you. Philly Picker Joe. And what I'm going to do down below, I'm going to put all of their YouTube channels, Victoria's and Emily's and Angie's and Joe's, and I want you all to go watch their videos now. And also, please, if you have not subscribed to them or to me, please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up and ring the bell, top bell. That will notify you every time anybody uploads a new video, so you can go and watch it too. So that's it for now. I hope everybody has a very nice holiday season with everything going on. Try to make the best of it. That's what we have to do. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.